The audit! And go!
Oh, Mr. Wayne, yes, thank you for coming in to see me.
Well, it sounded like I didn't have much of a choice.
Indeed, indeed. Please have a seat. Now, as you know, Mr. Wayne, the IRS has noticed some, well, let's call them discrepancies in your last return.
Yes, I was informed as much by my legal and financial teams. Normally they handle this sort of thing, but I was told you needed to speak with me personally.
Yes, Mr. Wayne, I'm sorry to take you away from your busy schedule. However, in severe cases...
Severe? What do you mean severe?
Now, there's no need to yell, Mr. Wayne. We'll get to it in a minute. What I was trying to say is that sometimes it's better for you to come in person and describe some of the more, well, unique items on your return. So, with your permission, I figure we go ahead and dive right in, shall we?
Of course. I'll help in any way I can.
Oh, here's a good place to start. You listed on your form that you keep a home office and you'd like to write it off. However, under square footage, which as you know we use to calculate the final worth, you listed 12,000 square feet. Now that's a bit excessive for a home office.
I work better in an uncluttered space.
Of course, Mr. Wayne, we here at the IRS understand that, but really, 12,000 square feet, I mean, that's large enough to include a private gym, a garage, a heliport, a fully equipped hospital, even a trophy room.
Yes, I suppose so.
I'm just speaking hypothetically, of course. Ignoring the inappropriateness of the scale, there is another little issue. I cross-referenced your home office with the overall floor plan of Wayne Manor, and it appears to be exactly the same size. Now, either your entire home is your home office, or you have some sort of secret sub-basement. Which, would of course change the value of your home significantly or require an audit.
No. I work from home frequently, and I just wrote off the whole thing. Clearly, I was mistaken.
Yes. Well, that takes care of the housing issue. But then there's this whole problem of your intern.
Intern?
Yes, Mr. Wayne. As you know, the IRS allows you to deduct the cost of having an intern. It's a way of educating our workforce. But I don't think that this Dick Grayson character really fits the bill.
What's wrong with Dick?
Nothing. Now, I did some cursory research, and it turns out that Mr. Grayson has a background in circus performing. Now, I don't know if you hired him as some sort of entertainment. Then what, sir? Unless you're training him in this hypothetical 12,000 square foot private joke of yours, he doesn't qualify as an intern.
Very well. Just go ahead and remove that deduction.
Okay. And I'll go ahead and remove the line item about the intern uniform too, whatever that is. Hey, we're making some great progress here. Now let's see. Yes, could you explain to me all these vehicle deductions?
Well, I'm very well. I enjoy collecting cars. It's a bit of a hobby.
Yes. Most of the list checks out. Let's see, you got here a couple of Lamborghinis, a Mercedes, 2 Ferraris, but there's this one item right in the middle of the list. Not only is it more than twice as valuable as your other vehicles, it doesn't seem to appear in any of the databases.
I can spend.
What I should say, it didn't appear in any of our automobile databases. However, when I took a look at some documentation from the military, it appears to match all the specs of an experimental all-terrain vehicle. Now, explain to me why a man such as yourself would need such a vehicle.
I like to go camping.
I'm sure you do. I bet you take your on-call acrobat with you. This vehicle is equipped with surface-to-air missiles and a stealth cloaking device. Now, unless you're hunting Kodiak grizzlies, it seems a tad excessive. Not only that, the IRS is not in the habit of funding this eccentric hobbies of the super rich.
Well, I guess go ahead and remove that deduction too.
Oh, believe me, sir, I will. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. You got here custom body armor for protection, a uranium-powered nuclear generator for backup power, and a high-powered spotlight given to Gotham City Police Department as a gift. Who knows what?
I assure you there is a logical explanation for all of this.
And I'd love to hear it, Mr. Wayne, but I'm afraid it's going to wait for the formal hearing.
Hearing?
Yep. Recommending you for a full detailed audit in the coming months. It's likely going to result in the freeze of all of your personal accounts and a complete investigation at your home.
Audit, freeze, no, but
I'm sorry, Mr. Wayne, but I can't ignore all these discrepancies. Now, if you please, I have another plan.
but I tonight.
Good. Good. Another one of these so-called heroes taken from the streets. Soon, this Batman will be no more. Soon, the nation, no, the world will know the awesome power of the Auditor!
Excuse me, I'm looking for the auditor's office.
Ah, yes, I mean Mr. Stark. Please do.
And scene!